we doing? How's things? Sorry about the pause there. My Twitch buttons weren't working for a split second again. That's happened a few times recently where you try and flick over the camera and it didn't want to work. It didn't want to know. But we're here. We're here. The tea is made. Cheers. And for a little look at Mixtape. Now, obviously this game is full of licensed music, so they'll be playing no music throughout the game. We've turned that off. But I'm interested to see what this game is all about in terms of its depth for a game, not so much the music, because it's getting rave reviews. And it's not going to be just getting rave reviews because of the soundtrack that's throughout the game. Now, the soundtrack will probably help, but I wanted to see what's under the hood, so to speak, with the gameplay, because 10 out of 10s, you know, it's quite across the board as well. 10 out of 10s or 9 out of 10s. So obviously everyone's raving about this game. They're really rating this game. So, for the look at a bit of a cozy game, as LFC asked us to do, I know I said that I'd do a farm game, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued with this, and I still think it hits the bill when it comes to a bit of a cozy game. It's also one that I've got to cover via Complete Xbox, so I've got to know a little bit about it. I don't know a lot about it other than the soundtrack, so I just thought, it's going to be, one of these games that has an absolute fabulous soundtrack running through it, and I figured we'll see what it's about. I needed to see what's under the hood. Just when I saw those 10 out of 10s and the 9 out of 10s, I thought we've got to see what the game is, and what better way to do it? Turn the music off, and we'll see how much there is a game there, or rather, it's just a floaty game that comes into the soundtrack. For in that case, there's no way it deserves a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. If it's a game that relies on its soundtrack to put it together, then for me, there's no way it could be a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. So I'm intrigued. I'm going in with my eyes sort of blind a bit, so to speak. Good morning, Albie. How are you doing, fella? How's things? Let's flick the game screen on. Like I say, this is the only way I'm going to do it, you see. If I don't do it on stream, when I'll get around to it, I've got so many other games to play. So I figured, let's do it on stream. Let's see how it works. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what sort of game there is there. So here we go. Obviously, she's putting the music on. We're not going to hear any of this. So I do apologize.
The compact disc delivers crisp, high-fidelity audio in a portable form factor with a 16-bit signal and a staggering 74 minutes of playtime. It's the sound of the future. Make memories to good music.
That's just what we wanted to say. Like I say, it's just
make a soundtrack, because pretty soon
an intriguing look at
this
with no music on.
You'll be listening to who you were.
I know it's all around the older music and stuff like that, but
tonight's playlist is important. It's a retrospective.
Let's have a little look-see.
Greatest hits to accompany our last night together in the Big Suck.
Surely we don't need music to pull a game together.
A milestone like this requires
and that, hopefully, I'm not
preparation,
spoiling the game for you as well, because you're expecting a soundtrack, aren't you? You're expecting
the now. These are the last hours of our high school affair. It's romantic. I want to say something lighthearted.
Say the Highlander was a 5 out of 10 without the Queen soundtrack. Well, maybe.
I bet one of us dies this time.
Here we go. Track 1, that's good.
Oh shit, we're going.
We're off. We're off.
Whoa!
Yeah!
So we're on our skateboard. We're young and we're free. We're feral.
Car! You almost ate it!
Dude, almost fucking bricked.
What was that was the other button. Hey!
Share the road, airhead!
Oh, that was close.
I got the wobbles!
Get up to speed. It's a nice chill opening. I can imagine this would be done with a nice soundtrack.
Car!
Right this second.
And another car!
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 Car indeed. Colours are lovely. Hey! Oh, hey! Oh, hey, can she fall off? Car!
Yo! Get it! Get it! What's the frequency? Get it!
We're jamming to the sound of our own rhythm, sound of our own music. We're here. Are we here? There you go. So that's the opening to Mixtape. You think they're listening to REM?
Treachery! Subterfuge!
Grab on! We'll take you over the bridge!
You giddy bitch! Tonight, we're invited to Camille Cole's beach party. It's the tits, it's the jam. Everyone's gonna be there. College kids, rich kids, athletes, horse girls, skaters. It's teenage high society.
He was a skater
Right
boy.
now,
He says,
we
"See
have
you
no
later,
booze,
boy."
but we do have some leads. We'll start at my house, then on to Cassandra's, pre-drinks at our secret hideout, then arrive beachside at 9:45 p.m. It could be one of our greatest hits.
We're off. See you later, boys.
Was that Kyle driving?
Yeah, I thought he was playing football at Colorado.
Maybe he's going to the party.
Think he can buy us some vodka?
I'll ask him.
Well, the skating
Hey,
part's
Kyle.
quite fun at the
Yo,
moment.
Kyle, you buy us some vodka? Don't think he heard me. Your folks home?
My dad's home, yeah.
Which way do we go? Left or
Lame.
right? Or straight ahead? Straight ahead. What's he driving? A car.
I thought we were riding together.
I didn't want to get all sweaty and shit.
Fair.
Secret handshake. A, B, X, Y, L, T.
You know the music that plays before a concert? Bands always use the same playlist when they're setting up the stage. That's because it's a countdown. Roadies know when their jobs begin, when they finish, and when the playlist ends, the show begins. This playlist, the one you'll be hearing today, is a countdown to my last night in Blue Moon Lagoon.
You're still going through with this?
Afraid so. I'll leave for the airport at 6 a.m.
You've ruined our road trip.
I know this.
What's the name of this woman who's tearing us apart?
Bella Del Tone.
So you fly to New York, you give this woman your mixtape, and what, she just hires you?
After she listens to the mixtape, yeah. I'll become the world's foremost music supervisor.
What's a music supervisor?
It's a great question, Slater.
Gathering before you all the music of human history.
Have a nice chill
Every
this morning, you
song,
see.
Symphony, rock song, and radio jingle. A vast gallery of sound. This is the domain of the music supervisor. It's their job to curate a soundtrack that frames and elevates the narrative, whether it's a film, a play, or
I feel like
a
it could
television
be just a
program.
typical English.
Stacey Rockford has wanted
English
to be a
Essex
music
man.
supervisor since 8th grade. I'm told her mixtapes are spectacular,
about music.
though I've never heard one myself.
Once Bella Del Tone hears my mixtape, she'll make me her protege.
But why?
Because my mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Unbelievable.
The next track is Just Like Honey by the Jesus and Mary Chain. A perfect bedroom hangout vibe. Might be the last time we're all in my room together. Huh.
See, I have this feeling that this game's more about an experience than it is a game. Now, I could be wrong. But I'm intrigued. I am intrigued to see what it's like.
You called her sister yet? Is she picking you up from the airport?
No! Stop pressuring me!
Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, where we going then? Left or right?
We gonna get your stash and keep going?
That's a rookie move.
Yeah, have we taught you nothing, Cassandra?
What?
We all go up to my room and immediately bolt? Dad, give away your grabbing booze.
Fastest way to get your bag checked. 20 minutes, minimum.
What we getting? Oh,
I tape MTV when I'm not home. Films aren't all strings and trumpets.
The old videos. The old
You gotta be
videos.
close to the
Cassettes.
bleeding edge.
Back in the day. Oh, we're looking for some CDs, a mixtape. Oh, look, there's a tape. That's what we're looking for. Obviously, spent too long looking for the tape. That is now showing me what it is. I had those cassettes as well when I was younger.
What's
the very
that
ones,
stuff?
I reckon.
A mixtape from Colin Bruce?
No way, lover boy!
Yeah. He gave me this after the incident. I totally forgot about it.
Put it on.
No, it's not on today's playlist.
Put it on.
Put it on!
Ah, come on.
Oh, we've got to rewind the tape. Who remembers those, eh? Rewinding those tapes. You had to, didn't you? He said, where's the tape? I don't know why we're rewinding the tape. Can't you just rewind a tape normally in a cassette? Or was that bad for it? I don't know. Maybe put the tape back in doing that.
This should do it.
When the ribbon come out.
My first kiss was with Colin Bruce. I didn't like Colin at all, but he was accessible, and honestly, I just wanted to get it out of the way. It was everything I hoped it wouldn't be. The mixtape he made me is entitled Music
to get your
That
first
Explains
kiss
How
out of the
You
way.
Make
I'll
Me
just
Feel.
do
And
it.
the opening track is the 10-minute instrumental Odyssey Galaxy Interior by Alice Coltrane, released in 1971. Totally ruined it for me.
Oh, here we go. We're watching them kiss. Not on the mixtape, apparently. There would be a song here. Oh my god. Really? Fucking hell. Oh, tongue-tied. But that's quite horrific, isn't it? I'm being honest. Who wanted to see that? That's enough, indeed. What is to see that? Out the window.
That's enough.
Indeed.
You could put it off, you know, going to New York.
My cash is spent. The time is now. If I have to get a job here, well, shit. I can't work in the fucking kayak shack.
The old CD.
The radio's on smooth hits 24/7. I drown myself.
The old CDR.
Plugged a mic into this. Tried to record a concert. Sucked hard.
The old classic tape decks. What's this?
Sometimes a whole soundtrack for a film will get replaced. There's a 2001 Space Odyssey soundtrack that was never used. This is David Shire's unused synth masterpiece, composed for Apocalypse Now. Total gem.
Are we
Where was Camille Cole's party last year?
Her uncle's house.
having a little chat? Are we just literally wasting time? Is that what we're trying to do? Because if we bulk too early, then they're going to think we're up to something.
I think it was just a guy who
This is
looked
the old
like Billy
vinyl.
Idol.
Proper audio tape deck there.
Slater,
Cha!
you think you'll ever cut your hair?
You know, people say cutting your hair is not metal. But you know what's not metal?
What?
Caring about people's hair.
Ah, true.
Oh, here we go. We're rewinding. The old VCR. Transport yourself back in time. We're now getting in the car.
Yo, I made us a tape.
Track 3, Filk, Super Chair. So X A B X. How is that rocking out? I mean, the bloke needs some eyes on the road. Yeah, that would be because you were
It's Joe.
half asleep.
Are they gone?
They've got the finger up in the air. They're still doing the... What the fuck is that? Who the fuck's driving the car if he's back there? What the fuck is this?
Cheeseburger!
I'll get 3 large cheeseburger combos, a spicy sauce trio, 3 jalapeno poppers, 2 serves of cheesy breadsticks.
Okay, what the fuck is this? This is ridiculous, and I'm probably supposed to do this in time to music or something. Are we nearly there yet?
Slater, you said it was fixed.
It was! They told me it
Oh,
was!
the car's broke down.
Oh, man.
Oh well. Oh man.
Okay, something's happening. Almost! Woo! Back in business, baby!
Slater! Slater, you fucking hog! Slater!
He'll be back. I think. I don't think he's coming back.
This kind of reminds me of Life is Strange, but with less to do. I don't get how this is a 10 out of 10 so far. So far, you know, I appreciate the soundtrack.
Why do you have to leave tomorrow, though?
Only time I got a window to catch Bella Del Tone. She's back in New York before she bunkers down for summer shoots. I'm gonna bump into her at Roastery on Franklin and Broadway. She's a regular.
Oh, we're picking up a skateboard again.
You're stalking her?
I'm stalking her. Boards are trending narrow with small wheels. I'm against it. Bad for ride quality. Aerodisc portable turntable. More aesthetic than high fidelity. Gets the job done.
Up here. Oh, photos.
Remember this night? It was the first time you snuck
I get
out.
we're going through someone's
More
sort
photos
of
somewhere.
experience and whatever, but so far, it's kind of lacking in it. If I'm honest, from a
There
game
you are.
perspective, I'm sure the
Feeling
soundtrack
no
brings it
pain
all
here.
together and makes it a really good experience. But oh, here we go. Pressing X again. Does it want us to do some specific thing here? It's obviously highlighted. Have we got to see them all? Maybe we've got to find some more. Maybe there'll be some more little photos, and we've got to clip one in. There's something there. There's one.
It's 8:30 in this photo. Cass is wasted.
Collect.
That's the thing with strict parents. When their kids finally get out, they go way too hard.
Go and pin it to the. Just pin it to the shrine. That means there could be one more, doesn't it? One more photo somewhere. Is this it?
Here's one. Yeah. This is where it all started to go wrong.
Goes in the gap. Fills in the sequence. Very, very chilled stream this morning. Something a little bit different. Being carried out, wasted.
I know! That's why I'm outside with you!
Man, if her dad's out there, she's totally partied out!
Wait here.
Where are you going? Oh, right.
Here we go. Shopping trolley.
What are we gonna do?
What's
This is one of the
demanded
little
of
clips
us?
that I have seen.
This is Sensitive to Light by Rainbow, 1978.
Before my time. Sorry about that. Right, so LB.
Are they following us?
Yup, dude, I can't go to prison.
Oh shit. Spinning around, move out of my way.
This is a terrible idea! What are we doing?
If death looks you in the eye, dude, don't blink!
Woohoo!
What if I just jumped off?
Don't you dare leave me!
Spinning around. Enough to make anyone throw out, wouldn't it? Landed over the bridge.
Help me steer!
I'm trying! Dear God, the speed! The speed! This is out of control! Surely an over-escalation!
There we go again. Well, first person now.
We are officially careening!
Oh dear.
As you can see from these stunning pictures coming to you live, a trio of young adults have driven a shopping cart onto the I-19 at high speed. I tell you, Dave, and everyone back there in the studio, I've been reporting in the field for well over 40 years now, and I've only seen this 5 or 6 times.
That'd be 5 or 6 times.
Here they go!
Oh, we've got the pace right on our tail now. Hey, hey, hey. God, I like this road though. It's all downhill, isn't it? Oh, we're going in the drink. We're going in the drink. You know it. You know it. That CD player is not going to work afterwards. Yeah, open your eyes. Good time to sober up. You're going in. Ooh-wee. I believe I can fly. Oh, yes. Now, obviously, that would sound better. We're going into the water with a... Okay. Someone taking off their jeans in the background. I don't know why. From an artsy spectacle, I know I'm playing it with no music and whatever, but from an artsy spectacle, I can see it's very artistic. And like I said, music is going to only add to it. I will play it with the music as well, just to get the full experience. But
At least
I'm trying to look at it
that's
from
how
a
I
game
remember
point
it.
of view. What is under the hood? What is there?
Maybe Polly's sister can get us booze? She's cool.
She's in Italy.
Bitch, what?
It's the Tapehead Graveyard. The old tapes that have God shit, your box of wires. Everyone needs a box of wires, don't they? If you haven't got a box of wires in your life, then you haven't lived. What was that? Remember when? We're murdered.
I don't think I've ever seen you without headphones on.
It's stupid.
It's not stupid. I'm just curious.
Most of the time, if I don't have music on, I get the panic.
What's the panic?
Like, time feels like it's drifting by. I feel like I'm wasting something.
So you try and block it out?
It's not like that. Sometimes I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be feeling. Some days I feel nothing at all. But you pick the right song, it holds you in the moment, gives it meaning. Because the music's going somewhere, and you're going with it. Oh, I got you this. You know, as a gift.
A pencil. Oh, a lighter.
It's got skulls on
I was going to
it.
say, was she giving her a pencil?
Thank you.
She's describing very autistic experiences
Jet?
as well.
To what?
Jet!
Exactly. This is the one. So, Keris, this is what I say. Welcome in for coming in. So this is the one where we can watch the game about songs and music without either songs or music. Exactly. Basically, it's a little bit of an experiment. Obviously, I knew that this game was full of soundtrack, and I've seen people raving about this game and how it's a wonderful game and stuff like that. But I wanted to see it for myself, but from a unique perspective, as in how much of a game is really there. Because for me, to give 10 out of 10s and 9 out of 10s, there's got to be a game there. You know, yeah, you can. It's a fantastic experience. Fantastic. I get that. It's a unique experience. I get that. But to actually say it's a game, it's got to have a game in it, you know, rather than just a little few buttons and press a few here and there. And you're basically listening to an interactive soundtrack, which I believe there's more to this game than just the music for it to get a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. So that's how we're going with this game. That's how we're looking at it. I will play it back and then with the wife. That's what the plan is as well to do with the music. But we're trying to sort of a little bit of experiment. No. This is totally what I'm going for. Would you rate Highlander without the Queen soundtrack? But the thing is, it can't be an amazing game for me. It can't be one of the games of the year if it just relies on the soundtrack. And that's my experience. That's my opinion. You know, so we wanted to see. Maybe it turns into a fabulous game. I'm liking the vibe so far without the music, and I can see how the music would massively help the game. But I'm waiting to see what's under the hood. So I'm not just making it out, Keris. There is a point to this, I promise you. But I also thought, how can I play this properly? Because I might not, you know, I might only experience the first hour with the wife and then think, oh, fuck it, and move on, you know. So I thought I'd play it through
You
on
got
stream. It
supplies for
commits me
tonight?
to play it on
I got
stream as
deodorant,
well.
eye clear, mouthwash.
I got some rolling papers.
But yeah,
I got
we're
a
playing
yo-yo.
without the music.
What's a yo-yo?
Unique experience.
You know, you spin it up and down.
Oh, like an actual yo-yo.
LFC,
I thought
how
it
you
was called-
doing? How's things? Hope all is well. I'm just saying it's not a game which was made with streaming in mind. Oh, no, you're very much. You're not. But is there a game there, Albie? That's what I'm trying to say. Is there a game there indeed? I was late and got yelled at. Why did you get yelled at? And who by? Oh, I care. I care.
Sometimes a whole soundtrack for a film.
So I
will
was
get
thinking
replaced.
this game is
There's the
going to be very
2001
much like
Space
Life.
Odyssey soundtrack that was
Life
never
is
used.
Strange.
This is David Shire's unused synth masterpiece, composed for Apocalypse Now. Total gem.
Your boss. Oh dear. I disagree with the premise. There needs to be much to be a game. I would consider this as,
Slater
I don't
bought
know yet.
this for
I haven't
me
played
from a
enough of it,
discount bin
but
in Nampa.
more of an experience. There needs to be something about it rather than just walking around looking at items.
This is Cassandra and me at some mandatory
Something
school
to do.
thing. I love this.
I thought you were playing the farming one today.
Jenny fucking
Well,
Goodspeed jumped
I
in
got
and I had to cut
distracted
her
by
out.
this.
Jenny
See, I
sucks.
said to you about there might be a bit of sort of did we say review work to be done, and this is one that I'm having a unique look at because we've been looking at this from a different angle. Oh no, you are right, Albie. Life is Strange relied on its soundtrack, but it was more for me. Life is Strange. There's much more to do than so far with this. So for me, if I was looking at both games, which is better as a game perspective, Life is Strange, hands down. At the moment, we're only a little way in, so it might get better from a game point of view. This looks pointless. What's it called? It's called Mixtape. It might be pointless. We're doing a little experiment, and it could be a nice discussion as well, with regards to streaming and stuff like that. So this game is Mixtape. It's based on an experience throughout life that involves music, and it's licensed music. So it's licensed music, which means I can't stream it. But I wanted to see how much of a game is here. It's a cozy game. It's nice, experience. But I say, whether there's a game here, I don't know. Dave's already decided it's pointless because there's no health bars. No, there's got to be substance to it. There's got to be stuff to do. I don't mind health bars. I don't mind if it's on the rails. So far, it's all on the rails. I mean, we're skated through a car so far. Obviously, I can't come off. That's fine. That's nice. It's got something pulling it together. And then we've got a shopping cart, which obviously I can't crash, which is fine. So it's on the rails. I don't mind an on the rail experience. Right, how can I convince you to play a little to the left? It's like unpacked, but there's the correct answer. You hate a little to the left. Right, so we looked at that. I don't think there's anything to do. We're looking for the big yellow shiny thing that says, hey, we've got this to do. So the idea at the moment is we're sort of toddling around in her room. Because if we leave too early, then they're going to know that we're up
This
to
is our
something.
graduation road trip. Or, it was. We've been planning it since we met Cassandra freshman year. From Blue Moon Lagoon to the Seaglass Museum, a bunch of other crappy places, down through West Hollywood to check out the Vinyl Countdown in Hot Rocks, finishing outside Cassandra's college for orientation.
We're going for a unique perspective today in regards to this game.
Slater and Cass are leaving.
How much of a game is there? How much does it rely on the soundtrack?
Much friction.
I'm not saying it's not, everyone's cup of tea or anything. It's on Game Pass, so for that perspective, everyone can really enjoy it. But I would going down the route that it's maybe more of an experience so far. But my mind's not made up. It's not made up at all. It's an artsy game. It's relying on its artistic value at the moment.
No, de Bordellini's Pinot Grigio?
Dude, I just bought a plane ticket. I'm broke as shit.
Weak.
Camille Cole's in the new Mariah
We've hit the
Carey.
nail on. Sort of, she wears headphones on because it sort of protects her from the world, and even when she hasn't got music on, she's got headphones on, and that's a very autistic thing. It sort of blocks out the world to a degree and makes everything a bit sort of quieter. But not only does that, it just keeps people from sort of like coming at you as well. It sort of puts that little block up, doesn't it, from people as well. If you're wearing headphones all the time, then people aren't going to come at you because they think you're not going to hear, so they just don't ask you anything or don't approach you. So I'm looking
Film
at that
clip.
as well.
Matter and
I've been doing my
Huge
job
if
this morning,
true.
Harris. I'm
When
doing
were
my
you
job as
talking
a
to
reviewer
the
this morning.
Camille Cole?
She called Jenny's sister.
Jenny fucking Goodspeed? Ugh.
There was a plan to
Camille
this, I
Cole
promise
is,
you.
what, 3 years above us?
Yeah, my sister's year.
Camille Cole told me your sister's freaking wild.
I say the plan to this came about when I saw everyone giving it 10 out of 10s, and I was thinking, is it really a 10 out of 10, or is it relying on a soundtrack? It does not always treat my neurodivergent solutions as right, and I get upset when I can't communicate my thoughts and solutions properly. I get that.
We should raid her room for booze.
Maybe.
She's way cooler than you. She'll have booze.
Right. They're off. We're out of the room. Are we following them? Are we actually finally moving around? I don't mind a game that's a bit slow paced. Maybe you just like being wrong in a controlled way. Have they gone downstairs? Are we going downstairs, or are we just moving to another room?
It's weird being in your sister's room.
We're in your sister's room.
I know. I never come in.
Also, I
there.
like the character modelling. I find the modelling very, almost like plasticine. Oh, I'm not saying I hate the game. I don't mind the so far so good. I just want to see whether there is a game there, Kerry. That's what I'm trying to say. What there is it a game or is it an experience? They're two different things for me.
You were in my dream.
Everyone should play this game because of the experience. Fine, get that.
No, we were trying
Totally
to buy
get
plants,
that.
like potted
And I
plants.
would say the same. There's plenty of games that I've said
Then
that
we were in
about
the gym
you
when we
play
lost the
because
plants.
it's an experience.
Is that it?
In terms
Yeah.
of a game, though, if someone's looking for
Lame.
substance and what to do,
And then we did it.
I don't know. We're waiting to see. We're waiting to see.
It's locked.
It's pure evil.
I know why you
I
are
can be
here.
subjective.
I'm locked. The key is close.
Mysterious.
Okay, you're going to
Cool.
go on
Just
online
like your
shopping.
sister.
Good night. Okay, you
Shut
take
up.
care. LFC. I promise you, I will be back with a farming game at some point, possibly tomorrow. It's just this is coming through as we're doing this as an opinion piece.
Oh
That's what
God,
we're
Jenny
doing. But I
fucking
hope you
Goodspeed
sleep well.
is in
I
this
hope
photo.
the online shopping
She haunts me.
good and that you get some sleep.
What's your
I really
problem
do.
with Jenny?
It's okay. I don't mind the farm. This game is just doing my head in. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
No way.
I did it last time.
I look like a child. I can't handle.
We're doing
her
this as
money
a
with these
review
little
piece,
hands.
though, I promise
Slater,
you.
you do it.
This
You're
is-
the one with the
there's
mustache.
there's a reason for this. Oh,
To be
here
honest,
we
I
go. This is like a
appreciate what you're
life
saying
experience, and
about
I get that.
My stash, it is a wilderness.
Sorry,
but
I'm
no.
sorry you got shouted
Today,
at too.
Cass rides the lightning.
Fine.
Yeah, I will try and make the grandest slushy ever.
We're all
As will
entitled to
I.
our opinions.
I got a few
indeed.
recipes.
We are. Karen.
Watch and learn.
We're going for the Blue Crash. Like I say, I have no problem with it so far, at all. Blue Crash. Do we get to choose? Do we choose the flavour? Which is more me? Oh, we've got lots to choose from. So we've got a bit of orange, a bit of lime, lemonade, grape, cola, cherry, Blue Crush. I was more a bubblegum person when I was younger.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum. We can do a bit of everything then, can we? Can we change the flavour? Bubblegum and Blue Crush.
Blue Crush.
Can we, I don't know, cola would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Maybe a touch of lime in
Lime.
there. Just for the colour. A lot more bubblegum.
Bubblegum El Grande.
And a bit more Blue Crush to
Another
Finish
hint
it off.
of Blue Crush.
yeah, make it interesting. Oh no, a bit more Blue Crush. Let's see. Oh.
Dollop more bubblegum.
Is that it? Can we go? Are we allowed to take it?
This one's Cyborg Froth.
There you go. That looks
It
kind of
could turn
good.
the world of slush recipes on its head.
Starts having some flocks
Okay,
of
stand
seagulls.
aside. Once I was the apprentice, now
Oh.
I am the master.
Oh, now we're choosing his. He's the master, is he? I don't know. How do we relate with this guy a little bit already? I think he's a very far out guy. So we're going to go for a bit of lemonade.
Are we too hard on Cassandra?
Nah, she could take it.
Ah,
Bit of lime. Followed by a bit of orange. He's that sort of guy. I feel. Not known him very long.
A splorge of orange. This is called Ice Wizard, attorney at law.
Okay.
I tip my hat to you, sir. A revolution.
A very trippy game so far.
What are you doing?
Oh, hey Jenny, we're making slushy recipes. It's like sport.
Cool.
Were you out front of the Cineplex last night?
Oh yeah, I saw something with aliens. It was boring. Close Encounters 3?
Oh, what a soundtrack, huh? All time.
I don't really listen to the music. I just watch it.
How can you watch music?
I know everything I need to know about you.
How can you watch music?
Did someone draw on your shirt?
Oh yeah, I did. It's a wizard engulfed in a celestial aura.
That's so cool.
Hey, Jenny.
Cassandra, your bangs are hot.
Oh my god, thank you.
Are you gonna come with us to Mickey's?
I'll try and convince my dad. It's a maybe.
Be there. Nice to see you.
God, I hate Jenny fucking Goodspeed.
See, so far when I'm
Why do I hate
with
Jenny
this sort of
fucking
game
I
or
get my
experience,
reasons.
if I was to go and give something a 10
I've
out
got
of
us
10,
getting to the
I'd
party at
highly recommend
9:45.
this.
Do
You'd
we
be
deem this
recommending
a
this to
cool
a certain
arrival time?
gamer, a
Sounds
certain
Yeah.
you know,
Unless
sort
you
of
bail on us just
vibe.
before we leave.
You wouldn't go,
I'm not above hoofing you out the window.
you know,
Try it.
if you could recommend any game to a gamer, I don't think this would be it. You know, it might be an experience you should try because it's on Game Pass and it's free and, you know, that sort of thing. See if it's your vibe. I just don't think it would be something that you would necessarily go, here, of all the games, this game. It got 10 out of 10 back in the day. Check this out. Yeah. I want to see why it's got the 10 out of 10. And I'm hoping it's not just because of the soundtrack. There we go, in a drawer. We're going in a knicker drawer. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, everyone has a junk drawer.
A concert ticket. I
I'm
wonder
going to do it
who's
from
playing.
two different perspectives. Like I said, I'm going to replay it with the wife, with the soundtrack.
Must be in here somewhere.
This is like playing Must and turning the puzzles off. I told you it was going to be unique. What have we got to do to this? Are we moving it out of the way? What are we looking for? I don't even know what we're looking for. Out of the way. There's the power mix. What are we looking for? I've got a floppy disk. Who remembers floppy disks? I thought it would be nostalgic in terms of sort of the things that are in the game. I don't know what we're looking for though. Are we looking for a ticket?
Found it.
We're looking for a ticket. She's found it. I'm glad she's found it.
Oh, Crashing Waves at the Coliseum. What a show.
Damn. I wish we
Like I
could
say, I'm not meaning
We
to
did go.
kneecap it. That's not
I
what I'm
didn't
trying
go.
to do.
Yeah, we went with
I'm trying
Rockford's
to look
sister.
at it,
Big Rockford.
It was before
what
we
there
hung
is
out.
to the game. What
Huh.
there is.
What did you guys even do before I came
See, if I was
along?
writing a review about this, I wouldn't be so
No, you
far.
know, just hung
And if
out
I
at
was
the
saying, if I was
mall.
putting the music into it, I wouldn't be saying, oh, it's a fantastic game, there's lots of this to do. I'd be talking about an experience, what an experience it makes you feel, how it does this, and all that.
I've got like $8 left.
no, I
I'm
got
trying to look at it from what's under the hood.
Let's get real.
Take everything away. Is there much of a game here, or is it a,
Great
for example,
composition.
visual experience? I played some absolutely wonderful, wonderful games that are just basically, what do you call them? I think of the name, what they call them. Where it's just a movie, an interactive movie. And again, there's not much to do to it other than make a few decisions. It's all pre-scripted. And they're great, they're great experiences in their own right. But comparing it to, something else, it's, is there much under the hood? No. Is it something you're going to recommend as a fabulous game to a non-gamer or anything like that? No, you're not. So I always feel that, from a game perspective, and this is just me, like I say, this is opinions aside and stuff like this, and me doing what I do when it comes to reviewing and stuff. A 10 out of 10 should be a 10 out of 10. It should tick a lot of boxes. So, this is what I'm trying to see. Is there much under this game other than the soundtrack? Does the soundtrack pull it all together? In which case, if it does, that's where I write the review. From an experience point of view, it's the soundtrack. I will play this again. Like I say, but I'm looking at it away from the soundtrack. I already know it's built upon a soundtrack. I'm just intrigued, Keris. Why does that? Because it's made me play the game, Keris. That's why. 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, and 10 out of 10s across the board. So I want to see. I want to see what is under the hood. What is there. That's why. Could be annoying. I don't care. Could be annoying. There is a reason for this. Talking to someone that wouldn't give, I wouldn't give Elden Ring a 10 out of 10, and lots of people did. Just for me, I wouldn't. I hold a 10 quite high up. The perfect is quite high for me. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to come quite close to it. It's got to have more to it. It was literally advertised to show the soundtrack and retro vibes. You can judge a game with free soundtrack. It just doesn't lend itself to streaming. Oh, very much, very much. I'm going from a different perspective here. I promise you, there is method to the madness. Because my point with this is, if I played this as a soundtrack, yeah, and I played it completely together, which I will, because I've already said I will play this with the wife, because the wife's intrigued as well. So I'm trying to see if I played it with a soundtrack straight away, I'd be like, oh, influenced by a soundtrack, this is a great vibe. It's a strange conceiving this all. It is what it is. I'm just going for a different sort of vibe this morning. I jumped in. It's like hearing a deaf director for your epic movie. And this is about watching you being silly with all manner of a game. Indeed, and this is what I'm doing. Being silly in your book, and that's fine. I'm still being Dave. We're just going from a different angle. What stream expecting? 450. See, okay. We're just going from a different angle. That's all. We could turn into the wispy bloke for our. We could be a typical English Essex guy. We could do all that. It's so much. Not gonna lie. I get it. No, like I say, I've never been one to stream for views or anything like that. So I knew where I was going with this. I just wanted to see what there was in terms of game, and then play it from two different perspectives, and then I can write a review. You see, play it as in no music. See what's under the hood. I'm not influenced by the soundtrack.
It could be our album cover.
It's a little mean-spirited. Very painful. Oh, am I being painful? Am I? They're watching us. They are watching us. You indeed. Are you trying to say, look, Dave, just turn this off, put something else on, you're killing it. Do this in your own time. Go back to the bloody bus, for fuck's sake, not this shit. Please. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be striking a pose? They are watching us. They are literally watching us. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we're taking
Do you
photos.
envision anything when you're posing, like a mood or tone?
No.
You're supposed to be listening to music.
Can the camera handle the kind of sauce I'm putting out here?
I think I blinked.
Right, okay, shall I be silly then? Are you saying Dave's experiment has not worked?
What song would be the soundtrack of tonight?
Wichita Toe by Harper's Bazaar, released in 1969.
We're on soundtrack
pretty
6.
sweet.
Does that mean we're halfway through the game? Oh my god, look at those photos. Fucking hell. Like watching Dave in silence. What the fuck? Photos may be taken when the green light is on. Oh my god. The old style. Early 80s. Go on, just for you and just for Keris and Albie. Go on, we'll change the game. We'll change the game. The experiment has failed from a stream point of view.
We didn't get up to much.
I'm being mean this morning. Oh, he's got a top lip on now. I didn't even notice that beforehand that he had a top lip. Do you reckon I can pause it? Do you reckon it will save where I am? Return to main menu. I sure want to return that any progress in this chapter will be lost. We could do that. Should we change the game? Should we put the other game that I said I might play on the farm game, or should we go back to the bus? Or something like Bus Bound? Put a bit of Bus Bound on. Let's do a bit of Bus Bound. Chill Bus Bound. Reloading. Well, I can't even fucking find Bus Bound. Hey, it's actually it's up to 45 gigabytes now. They've obviously been updating the game. Gameplay boy, how you doing? Cheers. There you go. My experiment has failed. So we'll go to this instead. We'll go to something a little bit more chill. More up Dave Street, so to speak. Buses, there you go. Is that better, Albie? Acceptable. What am I doing on the game? I can't even open the Prospect Bridge, connect Fairview to a line. Where's Fairview then? Because we've got another bridge open to us. This is acceptable, is it? Is the other one painful, was it? Painful without the music. I just, like I said, I just wanted to see what there was like from a game, for an actual game, what it was like, whether it was an experience or a game. It's quite obvious to me. Again, I'm not fully sold on it. It, for all I know, it could turn into a fabulous game in its own right. But at the moment, it's definitely more of an experience rather than a game. Definitely. Go and experience this. You'll have fun. 10 hours. You know, you'll enjoy it. Good soundtrack thrown for it. Fine. Just wanted to see what was under the hood. From my opinion, so far, not very much. You know. But that's an opinion. We're all entitled to an opinion. And we can all be wrong. And if I'm wrong in your eyes, that's fine. It totally is. Long uncomfortable silences. Right. Yeah, no, I get you. I just, like I said, there was a method to what I was doing, but yeah, I get it if it doesn't work. I get it. Right, open the Prospect Bridge. Where are we going? And we've got to connect Fairview. Where's Fairview? Can we zoom out? They was going a little bit too serious with the streaming, with the reviewing. I don't know where Fairview is. Is this supposed to be Fairview? Obviously, I can get the central shopping line. I get that. Where's Fairview? Oh, hang on. Is that Fairview? No, that's the volcanic bus stop. Like, is that? No, it's 99th Street. Why is it not coming up from connect Fairview to a line? Is it me or am I blind? Usually I can spot them where they are. It's in the hotel. That's the one that's locked. Obviously, central. I was thinking it's got to be around a bridge because it says you've unlocked a bridge, but I can't find it. Open the Prospect Bridge. Now we're looking for Fairview. So that's Music Row. Obviously, I know where that is. That's the Opera House. That's Cinder's Hotel. That's the Central Earl Shopping, but it's locked. Where's Fairview? Is it playing tricks on me? I can't bloody see it. Maybe it's having a go at me now. There's Jane. Can we scroll in a bit further? Maybe we can't see it. Maybe it's what it is. Isn't that the third? Oh, wait, is it? Oh, fucking hell. It could be out. It could be Albie. It could be. Well done, buddy. There you go. Thank you. You are correct. I didn't realise we were going all the way down there. Thank you. Right, so the line that we were doing will be this one, when at the Wembley line. Or we could just add a new line completely. If it lets us.
We're getting the network up and running.
So connect the line. So we can do Fairview. So we can go all the way over there. So we've got 4 here. So maybe we can start over in this corner maybe. And we can take a bus from that's 1. Oh, we've got Jefferson Street. Tell me how to get to Jefferson Street. You just made it over there yourself. Okay. We go to the right statue. Campbell's home, and we can go that way. And then we can connect that line. And then that one. And we can finish up. And we can finish up there at the... why not? There you go. There's our line. Line in colour. What do we call this line? Saxon Brew. I don't know if it'll let us. Saxon. Might go, no, it's too long. Saxon Brew. And then the line can be 333. There you go. And the colour. I don't know where to go with the colour because I feel we've got lots of different colours at the moment. We go for the red line. Here we go. Nice red line. Save. Will it keep my name? Will it keep my name? We have kept the name. Start driving. There you go. Which bus are we driving though? That's the thing. We've got a new hydrogen bus. Oh, Click 900. We could do a hydrogen bus. Go for a little route in our hydrogen bus. I didn't mean to be a bit mean. That's not where I was going, deliberately trying to be mean. Does when you get a game and you see like lots of people playing, does that not influence you slightly to I want to check this out? You know? We were trying to be delicate in our critique. Oh no, it's fine. That's how I take. I get things all wrong all the time. I totally hold my hands up if I get something completely wrong. Totally hold my hands up. It is what it is. You can't get everything right. It's all about learning. It's all about experience, isn't it, in life? But yeah, you're like, oh, God, this is dull. It's boring, Dave. Turn it off. You're not doing very well from a view perspective. Well, I'll be back in a minute anyway, because we've reached 7 o'clock, and that is checking time with the kids. So don't stream that game ever again. It's not a streaming game. Don't even try. Don't even try it if you're going from a unique perspective of from an experiment point of view. Just don't bother. If you want to lose views, that's one way to do it. Back in a mo. Back in a mo. We will be back in a mo. If we put the pause screen on, that is. We've taken the A out. The AV experience is going to be an issue. Where's Dave for you? There's Dave. I'll be back in a mo anyway. we're back. And as I said, we've changed the game to bus bound. Been advised to change the game. So this is what we're doing. We're at a bus stop and we're doing some buses, disengaging a brake. We're back. We've got no lights on. Turn the lights on, Dave. High beam.
Cinder Hotels.
On our way to Cinder Hotels. Driving our bus. I don't know if we've got any multipliers on as well. That would be interesting. We're nice and early though. We're pulling in. We're going to lose my multiplier, aren't we? Because I can't get to the fucking bus stop. Bastards. Push them out of the way. Acceptable positioning. I'm stuck. What can I do? Oh, God. Stuck on the road here. What can I do here? Fucking hell. It's a bloody bus stop. I don't mind an AI, but what am I supposed to do? Right, wait. Oh, fuck off.
Right statue.
Oh, another. What the fuck am I again? Fucking hell. Okay, get around here. Oh, do I not get a yay for that? Oh, I do. I'll get a yay. We're back. Up we go. Put in here. Nice textbook stop at the stop sign, apparently. Turn left. Right statue. Here we go. Pulling in. Perfect positioning. $400. Look at that. Leveled up. Pulling out. Disengage. Cowboy Heights.
Camel Hotels.
Here we go, opening up. Right, let's get the Twitch screen back on because we haven't done that. Here we go. Close the doors, disengage the brakes. A bit more buses. Saxon Brew, shift at night. Oh my god, fucking hell, nearly hit the fucking... Down the hill. Down the hill. Too fast. Oh, for fuck's sake. Too speeding. 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 Yeah, we can turn right. This hydrogen bus, it goes. From all the other buses, it doesn't. It feels quite light for a big long bus. I was expecting something a bit heavier. It's made of hydrogen. The whole bus. It feels very light. It's huge though, the bus. It's huge. I wasn't expecting it to be this light. Right, we're at the lights. Here we go, we can go. So let's just say it was a very bad take this morning, yeah? Is that what you're saying? When it comes to Mixtape. You... We're on our buses. It's like me. If I was recommending a game to anyone, I wouldn't recommend this to anyone either. It's, you know, even though I love it to bits. That's what I was trying to go for. That sort of, is there a game here that is accessible to everyone, or is it going to be very niche, sort of, it's only for these type of people? And I feel, you know, it is going to be a game that relies on its soundtrack. I could be wrong. Which for me, then that pushes it into more of an experience than an actual physical game. Very much. Any recommendation is an opinion. Very much. But I'm intrigued. I can talk it through. Like I say, I can be wrong, and that's fine. I get that. I'm wrong a lot of the time, and I understand that. That's part of learning in life. As long as you learn from an experience. There was a little method to my madness in what I was trying to do. Then have a little look at it. But playing half the game isn't the same as... Oh, I get that. I get that. I definitely am going to be playing that game with the sound on. I just wanted to form, is there a game there? Or are we being caught up in the fantastic soundtrack that makes the game what it is? In which case, being a critique, if you like, I'd be critiquing it on the fact that there isn't much there to it other than the soundtrack, you know. And sometimes we can be influenced into a game, how the game feels and how it flows and whatever, by other factors as to what is actually there. That's where I was going with it. But obviously it didn't work, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't come off visually as a... And I get that, and it, you know, I'm never on about views anyway, but obviously if I'm making people uncomfortable, then I get that. Oh, it's a story rather than a shooter. I get that, but I've played many a game with a good story with something in it. You know. Oh, we're going to get told off here. We're going to get told off. We haven't been told off yet. Not yet. But then we didn't have much of a multiplier anyway. Maybe I'll get told off in a minute. See, I don't play a lot of shooters these days. You know, I just was just caught up in the. Okay, everyone's raving about this game. I get it's a fantastic soundtrack. I get it flows, but for me, there are other games that have done it that have more game about them to it rather than experience. You know. Stuck at the lights. Stuck at the lights. So I say I like in Life is Strange. At least Life is Strange has a game to it. It has something to it, rather than just you experience the soundtrack. If anyone tells me that that's got replay value, then and they swear across the board that it's got replay value, I'm fucking lost completely because there'd be no replay value to that so far. It's a one-off experience, you know. But again, I'm happy to be wrong. It's just an opinion. Definitely suited to being on Game Pass. Definitely. Am I being IGN here?
Excuse me.
What the fuck was that for? Running late? Didn't think I was late. Final stop. I was late for the final stop. At least I wasn't going to level it up anyway. That's fine. That's quite a short route, isn't it? Really short route. Transit crossing complete. I'll do that again though, me. Some of it. Right stature though is up to 400. And the badge. Quite sure what that unlocked actually. I know Fairview unlocked as well. And we've got Cinder Street unlocking a little bit. Go to office. Maybe we've got another bus stop that we can go to in between. Maybe. Right, so we opened the Prospect Bridge. All goals complete. So that's it now. It's just about driving around. So the game is complete. Is that what they're trying to say at the moment in terms of things? And it's just about having fun with your lines now. You've unlocked what you've got to unlock at the moment. So finish the lines. Upgrade them all. Have we got? Did we up? Could have sworn we unlocked something else. Maybe not. We'll do that line again. Then and we'll unlock some of it. Start driving. Get 900 in our bendy bus. Let's go. We'll do our bendy bus and we'll go for a route. Pulling in gently. Killing me softly. Pulling up. So we've got 9 times multiplied to keep at the moment. First stop, High Road. Don't score any points for that. And then we're off to Fairview. Fairview. chilling. I like chilling in my bus. It's a great big hydrogen bus. We're going in this lane. Careful, because we'll upset the passengers. Open the doors. Letting them on. Away we go.
Park and ride.
The old park and ride, eh? A times 10 multiplier, that would be good. Just don't crash into anything, Dave. That's why I'm committed. I'm not going through a red light because I'm committed. Not sure we're going to get put up a good perfect or anything here though. Oh, we got one perfect. That'll do. That'll do. We'll take that. We'll park and ride. Get their levels up, sees. Times 11 as well. All Saints Church is our next one.
All Saints.
Putting it in nicely, very gently. Okay and perfect. I kind of felt like we had a good alignment then, but obviously not enough. There we go, but we've got All Saints, all tits collected for this one. Close the doors, disengage, and away we go.
Camel Hotels.
Camel Hotels. Come on then. Over the hill. We're at the lights. Call at the lights. Come on, come on. Green, green, green. Oh, hang on. Careful, we could lose our multiplier. Quite easily here. Head down the hill. This bus likes to get going. Put it nicely. Turning left, turning left. Alright, we're good for time, I think. Can we let you go round, buddy? Because I know I'm going to hit you.
Hey, watch the road.
Oh, bollocks. I got myself caught. What am I caught on? I'm literally stuck.
Campbell Hotels.
Oh, I'm going to have to go back a bit more. I'm really stuck. Honk at me all you like. Oh, God. Bus is stuck. Cycle through. Where are we stuck? Really stuck. Fucked. Are we round? How the fuck are we not going to hit that car? No, sorry, buddy. We're going to have to go into you. Who designed that stop, eh? Who put that stop there with a bendy bus? Not the best idea, is it? Not at all. Thumbs ups.
Right statue.
Turning in for right statue. We've got a chance to get something back here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. We're on our way. Right statue. Get some thumbs ups. Close the doors. Another chance.
Center Hotels.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. Stopping. Must stop. Must stop. 10 out of 10 for the stop. With bumpity bumps. Oh, dear, we need to get our finger out. Move on up. Disengage the brakes in the hotels. Get some Shenkan. How you doing, Bo? How's things? Hope all is well. Thank you for dropping in, my friend. How are you doing? I'm not too bad, my friend. Not too bad.
Geraldo Opera House.
Just chilling with a bit of bass. I'm good, thanks. Awesome. Good. How's your driving career? It's going alright, buddy. It's going alright. Do you like our buses? I think we're pretty much done with Bus Band, if I'm honest, in terms of where we are with the map and stuff. There's a bit of leveling up to do, but I think we've unlocked pretty much everything the game has to offer. Morning, Decaf. How's things, buddy? How are you? Carrying on with a bit of Bus Bound. Yeah, final stop. We were playing Mixtape, but as it turns out, Mixtape doesn't translate very well without the music. I was going for a little bit of an experiment this morning because I see lots of people raving about Mixtape. But I wanted to see what there is much of the game, what's under the hood. We're driving pretty smooth though. Awesome. Oh, we try. Just wanted to see with Mixtape what was underneath the hood in terms of a game, or does it overly rely on a soundtrack to pull it all together? Should adapt to drive in on the right hand side with left steering wheels. I don't know. I don't think so. Be good though, wouldn't it, if you had the wheel on the right side? You're okay considering the depressing early. It was all, to be fair, I mean, local elections always a way of kicking the government in the teeth, aren't they? A little bit. And to be fair, they, you know, I'm not overly happy with Mr. Starmer, if you like, as a thing, but he's doing, you know, you inherit a mess, then it takes time to clear out. I'm not overly ecstatic with how he's sort of treating disabled people and stuff like that. And less unfortunate, but no, a government needs time, doesn't it? A government needs time to sort things out. But yeah, not so keen with the early election stuff. Nah, definitely not. Shame, but I half expected it, to be fair. Just it's a bit depressing, isn't it? Should we carry on with that route? I don't know, because we're pretty much done now, so all our routes were 100%. We could get them up to 100%, couldn't we? Do the Wembley line, Fairview exhibition line. I'm just hoping Reform do such an awful job at running council that they destroy their popularity. The thing is, unfortunately, people don't like being wrong, do they? I could be wrong. I was wrong this morning. I put Mixtape on. And obviously didn't translate very well to some people, which is absolutely fine. It's fine. The music is very much needed in that game, and I get that. All Saints Express. Let's do that one. Start driving this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll drive this line. Well, so far, any council that Reform have, they haven't done anything very well, so I would assume that's going to be the same. We start Winful Oaks. Where's Winful Oaks? Let's have a look at Winful Oaks because I've got a job to do in Winful Oaks. Oh, it's down the bottom, isn't it? So that'd be right, wouldn't it, Saints, if we do Winful Oaks? Oh, didn't they just? He said a thing wrong. Okay, hands up. He admitted to his mistakes, but it just seems to be. I don't know. Farage can't do anything wrong in a lot of people's eyes at the moment. They're like, well, so what? You know, he took 5 million. So what? You know, it's like he's just like everyone else. You know, he's not. You know, I don't know. It is depressing. You are right. It's never a good thing, is it? Looking for Fairview. Where's Winfield Oaks? That's the one I want to drive. That bus. Media do like to throw someone under the bus, don't they? But they don't hold the same other people's account, do they? And that's the problem. So there's always two sides in a, you know. But I get people wanting change. I get that. I totally understand people wanting change. Sick and tired of the old system. I get that. I do. You also get a lot of lying when it comes to local elections. And stuff like that. Some of our local area, the roads, you know, okay, who's happy with all the potholes? No one. So you get people canvassing and talking about sort of the potholes and stuff like that, and go, well, the local council should. But the thing is, it's not the local council's responsibility; it's the county's responsibility when it comes to looking after the roads, Essex. So it's just like really weird. Really. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Thank you. How are you? If you were tuning in thinking you were going to see Mixtape, I'm sorry. It didn't translate very well. Keris and Albie said I was doing a bit of a bad take, so we switched the game. What I was trying to do with Mixtape, and I'll explain, and like I say, I can be totally wrong. It didn't come through very well on stream, and that's fine. I get that. Is what I was trying to say with Mixtape is that it's very much around a soundtrack. And I was trying to say, obviously with streaming and stuff, you can't play the soundtrack without getting a strike on your record, if you like, with the DMC, with the music and the licensing and stuff like that. So I tried playing it without the music, and because I wanted to see how much of a game that was really there. Now, my assumption in terms of a game, there's not a lot of substance there. It's very much an experience rather than a game. But that's my view. It didn't vote very well. I voted Pally to keep reform out, but it hasn't worked. Yeah, this is it. You can vote tactically. You can vote all these things. I'm voting Greens in general. I mean, this is it. This is it. And it's a very hard thing. Do you vote Greens in a general election or do you stick with Labour? I'm not a fan of Labour at the moment. I'm not a fan of Mr. Starmer. I feel that he's a very authoritarian sort of businessman-like, my way or the highway type of politician. And he's not very good towards like disabled people at all, and the less unfortunate, which I think is such a really not a Labour value, you know, to a degree. In terms of economy and stuff like that, he is fixing the economy. I can't deny the fact that he's done a good job in terms of those sort of things. Some of those things that he's doing at the moment, you know, you got to look past the fact that we're down and we've been put into 14 years of shit. He is doing a good job in that respect, but for me, I'm not a fan of him. So yeah, for me, it's a toy whether I go green, if you like, on a general election or with him. I wouldn't, you know. I understand people. I understand why someone would vote reform in terms of a simple change aspect. We've got to change the system. There's the same old parties. They don't get anywhere. Blah blah. Get that. Totally get that. It's just look a little bit deeper. Look who you're actually voting for, who you're bringing in, because he's no different from the rest. In fact, he's worse. He's a grifter, you know. And you know, it's okay for him to get a £5 million gift He wasn't even interested in politics until that £5 million gift came in, and then all of a sudden he wanted to be an MP. Says it all, really. But people don't look past that, do they? They're not angry. A lot of people are angry, and they're angry because they believe in the shit that they're being told. There's a media thing that's going on here that certain people want us to go a certain way, and we're, as a society, a lot of people are being pushed into that outcome, aren't they? And they can't open their eyes, basically. They can't see that they're being pushed into that. They can't see that the constant blaming the immigrants, blaming the disabled, blaming the the poor, blaming that they're somehow, oversleep with Farage for 5 minutes. If only Labour could get Andy Burnham in and adopt the Greens policies and a wealth tax. The thing is, this is it. Look, we're in a day and age where Shell, for example, BP. They have literally doubled their profit, not even tripled their profits for a financial crisis with war. And that's what always happens, isn't it? War breeds money for the rich, for people in power, for it makes money. And pandemics make money for the rich. How? Why not? What happened to I've got too much money here. I could take a knock here. I'm still making a hefty profit. No, we've got to somehow see if we can make more money out of people. It's a disgusting world in that respect. But people go, well, they can't. They just can't. I liken it to supporting a football team. You know, when you support a football team, you're blind, don't you? You're completely blind. So whenever you go to a football match, the referee conned you if you lost. It was the referee's fault. But if you actually looked from it from afar, you wouldn't feel like that. But because you're rose tinted, because you have a team, because you have it, and that's exactly what politics is like to a degree for a lot of people, and that's why the same people vote Tory all the time, Conservative all the time, because I vote Conservative because they do this, because they do that, but they don't. They've been saying the same thing for the last 20 years, 30 years. They don't, but they're just united in that team. It's a weird way, and like I say, one of the reforms things is to make young people feel angry, isn't it, about their opportunities in life? And what young people have every right to be angry because they're being set up to fail, but they're not being set up to fail because of foreign people. They're not being fed up to fail because of disabled people. They're not being fed up to fail because of people that are less unfortunate. They're being fed up because of the establishment, that the same people are trying to convince you to vote for what you're trying to vote. That's the people that you should be upset with, not, it mind boggles. It really does. But, everyone's entitled to an opinion. Like I say, I had a bad take this morning on Mixtape. But apparently, my opinion, we come back to gaming here with Mixtape, and I was just saying with Mixtape, I see a lot of rave reviews, which maybe streamed Mixtape this morning in regards to it, that it's getting 10 out of 10s across the board. And I'm like thinking, okay, I've got to check this game out. But I can't check this game out on stream with a soundtrack because I'll get bollocked for it. So we turn the soundtrack off and we go from this unique perspective of how much of a game is here, or is it more of an experience? And my conclusion is it's more of an experience rather than a game. There's not a lot of game to it so far. I play about an hour and 10 minutes. And it's more of a game, more of an experience to a game. It's a bit like putting an F, of one of those all the rage in the early 90s FMLs or FMVs or whatever they call them. The video sort of film type thing, interactive films, and expecting to be a really there's a game there, a really good game. There's an experience, and it might be a really good experience within a game, but actual substance to the game, no. Could you recommend it for the wider masses? No. And that's where I fail to see how a game gets a holy grail of a top mark when actually there's not much of a game to it. I'd feel cheated if I bought it, to a degree, a little bit. And that's just an opinion. Let's say I can have a horrible takes, but my horrible takes don't tend to affect too many people. So it's good. The crazy thing about the Tories is the way that they manage to convince everyone that they're good with the oh, very much. Whereas if you actually look objectively at history, they have an awful economy. Oh yeah, very much, very much. You get one come in, destroys it all, so to speak. Someone comes in to fix it. I'm going to put politics aside now before I get a bit of a stroke. Totally, buddy. Totally. Grab yourself a cup and come and join me in a minute. If you need to go somewhere, I totally understand. Have a wonderful one today. I've got to take a break. I've got to go and check in with my middle lad. I'll be back in a mo. Hope you can join me. If not, have a wonderful day. We're back for some more bus bound. Put the game screen back on. And we get cracking. Close the doors, disengage. And off we go to the Hall of Fame. We've got a bike. We've collected a bike. Okay, you need to get up, he says. See you later. Have a lovely day. Indeed, Decaf. Try and take it easy, buddy. Try and take it easy. Good positioning. Good positioning. Oh, I think someone's crashed into me. That wasn't my fault. I lost my multiplier because someone crashed into me, bastards. How's that my fault if someone crashes into the back of me? Terrible. Terrible. Now I've lost my multiplier. Can we get through the red light? We're through it. It was on yellow. If that does me now, I will rage. Bastards, look. Jumped a red light. See, I did not jump a red light. It's told me off for jumping a red light. I did not. It was quite clearly on yellow when I went through it. How annoying. Put it in. Open the doors. Good positioning, apparently. Good positioning. Is it just us, Dave? It might be. Keris was here earlier. Albie was here, but I think my bad take on Mixtape might have scared them off a tiny bit. Just a smidgen. To be fair, it probably didn't translate very well, and that's fine. Like I say, we all make mistakes. I think I bored them. Good positioning. We have to try new things indeed. Like I say, there was a sort of method to the madness. There was what I was trying to do. I say Mixtape is all about the music, and I get that. It's a story flowing around music. What I wanted to do, because I wasn't even going to play Mixtape. It was yesterday afternoon when the reviews all came in for Mixtape, and seeing it get 10 out of 10s across the board. I think the lowest was like a 9 out of 10. And so I was intrigued, and I thought I'll play it. But obviously I knew that it had a soundtrack flowing through it. And I thought I'd go for a unique perspective of a review, if you like, or a video type look at it. Playing it on stream, which means I can't play it with the music, and seeing how much of a game is really there, or whether it's like more of an experience. And for me, it's more of an experience. And when I look at it like that, and I'm thinking, well, how can something get top marks for what it is? You know, I feel that for me, there's still got to be substance in there. So I don't know if you've ever played Life is Strange. There's more of a game with Life is Strange than there is Mixtape. But that's just an opinion. But the thing is, I suppose the whole translate of playing a game in the silence, there was still, don't get me wrong, there was still sort of like characters talking, and there were still buttons to press and things to do. But it was so limited, and it's probably boring, and I get that. I understand that. I did, one of those things. I knew it might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. That's fine. So we have to try new things, and we learn from new things, and we learn don't do that sort of stream again, because it doesn't translate very well. But there was method to the madness. There was trying to be, but maybe a little bit too serious method to the madness for Dave first thing in the morning. Just I know, from a replay value that there's not much to that game. And from a personal point of view, if I bought it, whilst it might be a lovely experience and an all warm and cozy sort of experience, it'd be one that I could do without doing, and not paying for. So perfect game for Game Pass from my perspective. I've tried it. I'm sure with a soundtrack it'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm sure it is. But from a gaming point of view, from my point of view, from what there's not much to it. It's more like a visual novel, And if you're into that sort of thing, fabulous. But for me, I find it a little bit boring. But that is the wonderful thing about an opinion, isn't it? It's not for everyone, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. And what one person likes, another one hates, and vice versa. So that is gaming. And that is why gaming can be quite fickle in terms of reviewing. I'm not saying I would trash the game and not score it high. I just wouldn't score it a 10 out of 10. Because it's not enough about it. It's an experience. That's how I would describe it, as an experience within a game. But from a streaming point of view, obviously it didn't translate very well. And that's fine. That totally is. Indeed, we have to try new things. We say that, but we're going to be forced to try new things, aren't we, in terms of the world, unfortunately. So we're driving. What are we driving now? Which line shall we do now? We do the Essex Tea 505 Express, but I don't know if I want to do it in the bendy bus. I want to do one on the. Let's come out a bit. I want to do one in New Heights. Obviously, New Heights we haven't leveled up a lot, have we? So where's New Heights? What line is the New Heights line? It's an orange line, isn't it? So where's our orange line? Is it the? It must be this one, mustn't it? The Essex Tea Express 505. New Heights leads leveling up. So now we're looking for a bus that has New Heights. If there's one that needs leveling up with New Heights. Oh, we've got the new Lightning bus. We just unlocked that, have we? Or have we not got that one available to us on this particular route? Maybe not. Let's have a little look, see. I don't want a bendy bus. We do not want a bendy bus. Horizon, collect 90 more of them. G25. We could just go for this small one. That'd be nice. Give this a go. Why not? So we're back to the buses. Just a bit more chill out this morning. After, like I say, maybe an experiment on stream that didn't go very well, so to speak. But we're here. Running nicely. Try and. Oh, perfect positioning. That will go towards my. My route, so to speak. We've got to behave ourselves now because obviously we've got the multiplier on, and that might not be the best sort of thing. We've got to put some lights on there, can't we? Put some lights. If we don't put some lights on, they might mind about that, for all I know. But we're pausing. There you are. At the stop, we've stopped. Make sure no one hits me, because if they hit me, obviously... Oh shit, I'm going to hit a parked car myself in a minute. It's going to tell me off. I went up a curb. It's going to let me get away with it. It might let me get away with it. I don't know why it's going to let me get away with it, but... So far, so good. All we know is not to do Mixtape again on stream, or a game like that, because obviously it's a game that heavily relies on its soundtrack to put it all together. But I'm not one to go on social media or anything and argue about it. What one person's opinion is another. Let's say, from my point of view, I don't like Elden. Well, I don't like Elden Ring. I don't mind Elden Ring, but for me, that's not a 10 out of 10 game as well. And lots of people did as well. It's for me to give it 10 out of 10. It's got to be something pretty special. Do you know what I mean? But that's just something that I do. You know, I've played loads of games, never played it. No, it's new on Game Pass, like I say, and a lot of people might enjoy it. And I expect, you know, if most people give it a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, then there's something about it. But obviously, I couldn't play it with the soundtrack on from a stream perspective. So I was trying to look at it. Is there much of a game? Exactly. But as a reviewer, you've got to give your opinion. And that's it. So for me, is there much of a game to it? No. Is it probably a fantastic experience with the music on? Probably. It probably is. But from, you know, there's a game that has an experience, and then there's a game that is a game, you know. So I'm not expecting every, you know, it to be a mindless shooter or anything like that, or that side of it. But I'm expecting there still to be some sort of substance about it, rather than just, you know, I've played visual novels. They're not my cup of tea. I've enjoyed visual novels. Some have really stuck in my brain, you know, in terms of over the years. But there's still got to be something about it, you know. There's still got to be something to it to award it. You know, why not just say, look, it's a brilliant game. it's a wonderful experience. You know, everyone should experience it, but there's not much to it. Yeah, and that would be fair. You know, why make it out to be some sort of fantastic game of the year sort of thing when, you know, I don't know. Like I say, it for me it isn't, and that's okay. You know, but from a streaming point of view, I understand it's probably a hard watch, and because there's no music, so there's no music, not much to the game as well. So it was just my take on trying to do a bit of review work at the same time as streaming, and it didn't work. So Kira said I was a bit mean. I was a bit mean with it. I might have been, maybe. I've been critiqued. I'm critiquing it. You know, something. It's all 10 out of 10s. You know, and thought, oh, it must be a really good game. Played it. Obviously, played it without music, looking for a bit of substance. And to be fair, there's not much of a game there at all. You know, but that's, as you said, an opinion, and his opinion that, as a review, is you give, and I'm not expecting everyone to go and agree with me because I'm obviously unanimously wrong. If everyone's giving it 10 out of 10s, and 9 out of 10s, I'm sure that they must have looked past the fact that there's more to it than the soundtrack. I don't know. She has a levers assembly. Awesome, awesome. You get to watch, do you? Do you get to go and have a watch? Do you get to turn up for it? And then does she leave for study leave? Is that what it is? She sort of leaves the school. Oh, I'm in the wrong bit. Is that what happens? She leaves for study leave? No, just then. But is that it? They finish today officially and they just go back for exams? To go back for 2 weeks. Okay. When did the exams start? Popping in here. Getting the multiplier up. Perfect and okay. Monday, blimey. Well, good luck for next Monday. I suppose she's cramming, is she? She's cramming in the revision. Oh! Fucking hell. He nearly got knocked over. This car's off to work, buddy. Okay, buddy, you take care. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for chatting. All the best, my friend. Dog's going crazy. She's getting a bit of apple. Don't. Sorry, wife said chuck a bit of apple at me so the dog will come and jump on top of me. You're fine. You're fine. We'll see a bit of apple on stream. I've got to pause it though. I get told off. Where'd you come? Come get the apple. Come get the apple. You can. You're allowed. You can come and get the apple. Come on in. Come on in. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. You're allowed. You're allowed. There you go. Christ. I'm allowed. She was literally checking constantly. I'm allowed. Can I? Close the doors. Shine the doors. Over the bump. Oh, I could do with another cup of tea, thank you. It'd be absolutely lovely. Same cup. Oh, you made a pot. You feel there's more apple about, don't you? There's more apple about. Yeah, there's more apple about. What's this? I haven't got any more. There you go. Right. We're going to have to choose a very different game tomorrow and not Mixtape again. Sorry, wife's being still. Cheers. Fresh cup. First sip is always the best. Even if it's piping hot, it's piping hot. If you can hear that in the background, that is my son brushing his teeth and then clearing the back of his throat. I don't think you can, so I think you're right. I think the noise cancelling would work there. We can turn left, we're at green. Turning left. And this way. Stopping at the stop sign, behaving ourselves this morning. Onto Bridge Street. Going this way. Engaging a parking brake. Acceptable position. We are away from this. Here we go. So, we can have a little look at the achievements as well. I think one of the achievements is you've got to drive from one side of the map to the other, I think, pretty much. Have a stop in every district, I think. So maybe we'll create a route for that one as well. I could be wrong. Oh, I remember this turn. Because I got stuck on it when we did the bendy bus. Here we go. Stopping here. There we are. Times 13 for the rise. There you are. All collected for this stop. So we can get moving. Close the doors. Trying to level up.
99th Street.
It's alright, my lovely. Coming in nicely. Stopping at the red light though. Gonna behave ourselves. There you are, it's gone green. We can turn left. Turn right. Open the doors. Shutting the doors. And away we go. Nearly had an accident. But we've kept our multiplier, which is all good. Going in for the City Hall. coming in on time, I believe. Yeah, nice and early. Put in here. Games Guru, buddy, how you doing? How's things? Sorry, this isn't Mixtape. But we did start Mixtape. But obviously it has a huge soundtrack flowing through it. And without that soundtrack, there's maybe not much of a game. So I don't think it translated very well. Because, you know... And I can have some takes on gaming as well, but the reason I wanted to try Mixtape...
Off the gallery.
It's definitely not one to stream, yeah, because it's full of licensed music. And that's fine, I knew that before I was even streaming it. So it was more of an experiment from someone that writes about review games and stuff like that. Because I see the reason that made me want to play Mixtape on stream yesterday, last night anyway, then put it forward for tomorrow, if you like today, was the fact that it was getting 10s across the board, you know, 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s. So I wanted to see how much of a game was really there. Figured that if we just turn the sound off, there'd be quite a lot of the game, you know, it would still flow. And how wrong was I? But, you know, that's just an opinion. Well, the reviews give it 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. But obviously I was playing it without a soundtrack. So obviously I didn't have the soundtrack pulling the game together, so to speak. And how is gameplay and how much is soundtrack? For me, there's not a lot of gameplay. So I think Life of Strange, that sort of style, but about 75% less of a game. Yeah? Yeah, but Forza for me, yeah, the soundtrack makes Forza, but it's still racing. You know, you're getting what you're getting. For me, to describe Mixtape as a game, where obviously it's a game, but I'd be more inclined to describe it as an experience. A bit like a visual novel. How much of a game is really there? You know, is it an experience? Yes. To call it a 10 out of 10 game, for me, it's not a 10 out of 10. If it's something where all you do is just press a few buttons here and there and that's it, it's not much of a game, is it? I know the soundtrack brings it all together and it's an experience and it's a story that flows through it. And I get what people are trying to say. But just for me personally, it's not so much, you know. You'll have to play it yourself now. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I look, it's the beauty of Game Pass. Is what Game Pass is really good at. It provides experiences. It pays people to play games that they wouldn't necessarily play. If I was buying Mixtape, I'd feel a little bit cheated because there's not much of a game there. For me, I've not played it all the way through, nowhere near. So then the game might get better, but it does rely on its soundtrack. It certainly does for the first hour and a bit because there just wasn't much about it. And that's what I'm saying. For me, how can you give a game? This is where I'm probably massively wrong. This is where I probably am massively wrong because how can everyone be right? You know, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and me say this. You know, I probably am wrong. But I think there's got to be more to a game to give it the 10 out of 10. You know, the top marks. But it's got 10 out of 10 across the board. So, you know, who am I to say? Who am I? I'm probably wrong. Oh, everyone's entitled to a view and opinion. Definitely. As long as it's something about this. If it's something trivial. But that's just me. You know, the experiment didn't work. It didn't translate very well on stream. You know. Obviously, I'm full because this lady's still standing here. It depends on your... Let's say, everyone has their own thing on gameplay, but I just feel... You know, I would describe it, if I was describing the game, so this would be my little way of describing the game. It would be that the game is an experience, that everyone should, experience. for what it does. It's got fantastic, you know, soundtrack flowing through it. It pulls it together. It gives that sort of vibe. It gives that feel. But it's an interactive story at the end of the day. If someone's describing that as a, you know, a next level gaming experience that everyone should play, 10 out of 10. No. But that's an opinion. You know. I'd give Life is Strange. Say Life is Strange was 10 times the game that is. But that's an opinion. And I don't even like Life is Strange. Oh, very much. Do check it out. Everyone should experience it. Definitely. And like I say, with the story, with the soundtrack, I just wanted to experience it without the soundtrack, which is why I streamed it. And then come to a conclusion, is there much of a game there? So without the soundtrack, my answer is no. But that's an opinion. Does it need a soundtrack? Hell yes. You know. Open the doors. But no, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself with Forza, buddy. I really am. So like I say, an interesting take maybe for some this morning. Not on stream. Others not so much. But I tried to do something that maybe is outside the box of what Dave does, and it probably didn't work, and that's fine. That's, you know, we all do things like that. We all try and push the boundaries. Went off on a bit of a tangent. Yeah, it's. I knew what I was doing, and it's exactly what I wanted to do. And with the stream, it just obviously didn't translate very well as a stream, and that's fine. Won't do that again. Hence the reason we're on bus bound. We've got to try new things. Everyone's got to try new things, different things. But I come across as maybe being a bit too critical and a bit harsh. But, you know, it's just a viewpoint at the end of the day. And I mean, you know, I'm sure I can give a bad take, and I'm sure I'll give a bad take again. Like I say, I consider it probably is a bad take, because how can 10 people be wrong and I'm right? You know what I mean? But it's the beauty of gaming. One person's 6 out of 10 is another person's 10 out of 10, and you know, one person's 10 out of 10 is you know, a 7 out of 10 mediocre. Okay, 6 out of 10 sort of game. Like I say, just for me personally, it's just not enough about it. And I know that's playing it without the soundtrack, but I just, you know, I've played games which have soundtracks before, but I've got more about it than that. Come on, we're going to lose my multiplier. This doesn't... We're literally just round the corner. I've got 9 seconds to get there. We're not just round the corner though, are we? Bollocks. We're going to use our... We're going to lose it. Yeah, back to 1. Running late. Here we go. Putting it down. Good positioning. Apparently. Lots of people getting off the bus. We were full. We were absolutely full. Closing the doors. It's a bit like me playing bus games. I would never score a game that is a bus game a 10 out of 10 unless it was literally perfect, and I mean perfect. You know. But to say it would be a game that everyone should play would be wrong. You know. Because it's a niche. And that's where Mixtape will come in for me. You know, I love the developer. I love the fact that they try wacky things and different things and stuff like out of the box things. You know, and not everything's going to, you know, resonate with me. You know, it's not going to stick with me. But also, I'm not going to shout on Twitter. I could put a Twitter post and say how shit. Well, not say how shit it is, because it's not. It's just not my cup of tea, and I could have put a Twitter post out there and have a moan about it a tiny bit, about it not being a 10 out of 10. I can't believe this has got 10 out of 10, and I'll probably get like hundreds and, you know, thousands of views. You know, people probably having a go at me. I'm not going to do that because that's not what Dave's about. You know, I've never been about clout. I've never been about, and you know, I do what I want to do for me, to a degree, and then I just hope that people can relate. You know. But it's safe to say we won't be playing it tomorrow. Not on stream anyway. Keeping an eye on the time. We're going to have to pause it. It's got to 8:20. That's my time to check in with my youngest. Pretty much my time to kick him out the door, so to speak. So we'll be doing that. If you need to go somewhere, I totally understand. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're sticking with me, then I'll be back in a mo. Back with some more bus bound. Cheers. Get the Twitch screen back on. Right, carry on, carry on. Give way. I haven't got much of a multiplier, have I? They gonna let me out? Are they letting me out? We're turning right. Put it in. Tell you what we'll do. We'll get to the end of the line, and then we'll spend the last half hour maybe having a look at this farm game, maybe, to see if it is one that I should stream or not. Seeing as we've car crashed this stream already to a degree, there's no harm in doing it some more, is there? So we'll continue on. Shut the doors, disengage, turn left. Put it here. Wait for the traffic lights. And like I say, maybe we'll have a quick look at half-hour look at this farm game. Let's see where it's at. This is very much a management game. Are they letting me out? Are they letting me out? No. No. Let's see the skiff round me. Christ. Are we on time? Oh, we're alright. We're alright. We're good for time. No panics left. We're good. Pulling in nicely. Put the brakes on. Final stop. That's where we're at. Okay. So we're getting some score now. Let's see what's leveling up. 6 out of 20. We've got Belvedere Elementary is leveled up. We haven't done James Jacobs Street yet. We haven't even connected that one yet. Not the 99th Street. City Hall's leveling up. The Hoffer Gallery. Belvedere Station. Emberville Arena. Hannah Street. And then back to Emberville Bus Depot. Let's go to office. In terms of the game itself, what's available to us now on this particular game is, which is all about leveling up. So we've got Such a Perfect Day, which is achieving complete 3 shifts on a single day without receiving any negative reactions. So literally to complete them all without getting any negative reaction. To travel 500 miles. The Perfect Service. Get the additional rewards of 7 upgraded districts. So we've got to do that. We've got to upgrade all the districts. Hail to the Bus Driver, which is to transport 1,000 passengers. Then we've got ping pong, drive a mirrored line where all bus stops are served twice except the turnaround stop. And then drive a line containing bus stops in 7 districts. So we've got that to do as well. But I feel we're going to just change the games now. We're going to go again because we played. This is the second game that we played today. Why not change it again? Let's have a quick look at something that I said I was going to stream initially, but obviously Mixtape and the experience of doing Mixtape obviously changed my mind of what I will be doing. So for the last half hour of the stream, we're going to take a look at a farm game. Perhaps the game that I should have started with in the first place, maybe. But Farm Manager World is what we're doing. And that's where we're going now. So slight change of pace. Again, let's have a look at Farm Manager World. Let's see what this game is all about. Hopefully it'll change in a second. It's stuck on the Farm Manager World screen at the moment. All I'm stuck on is on a big screen at the moment with a loading, and that's why you're getting the big X in the middle. The youngest is just going out the door. Have a wonderful day. Something went wrong. It says something went wrong. It did indeed, didn't it? Something went wrong. So we'll try again. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it will load this time. Oh, I think it is loading this time. So, Farm Manager World, we're going to have a little look at. It's a sim game. It's probably very much in the mould of the likes of City Skylines or something like that, where you build your own farm. But we're going to give it a go. Single player. I don't know how the music's translating, whether I'm really loud. I've got a feeling it might be, so we're going to just adjust the settings very quickly with the audio. Music volume's at 50%. Is it really? Apparently the music volume's at 50%. It sounded really loud on my TV, so I wondered if it'd be the same on yours, the device that you're viewing on. Right, so here we go. I am going in blind. I have no idea about this game other than that it's a management game, single player. We've got campaign, free mode, scenario mode. So there's enough about the game to keep you enthusiastic about the game and keep you going. We're going to go campaign, learn everything about farm management. That's probably about a good idea to start with. Let's have a little look, see what this game's all about. If it loads. It has to load. I'm a little bit worried because it crashed at the start. So another change of pace. Like I say, we're having a bit of a car crash of a stream anyway, so we might as well continue on. We don't always get things right, but what you do get is an honest chappie who will always be true to himself, and hopefully put a smile on your face. Maybe not today. We'll try. It can't be everyone's cup of tea all the time. Right, a new beginning. Chapter 1. I can't read that because my Twitch screen is over the top. Hang on, can we move that? And I'll read it for you. Because I understand it's probably a bit small on the screen that you might be viewing it on. So we'll go to live stream settings and we can adjust the more options, and we should be able to adjust the overlay and push it to the right, and then we'll be able to read that. Top right it should go to. Thank you. It goes to top right. Right. Hey, it's your assistant Tom. On the screen you can see the land you can buy to start a farm. Would you like to take it? I'm buying anyway. Skip the tutorial. How do we select shore? Alright, we click the stick in. Sure, yep, let's have a little look around then. Why not have a look around the area, use the left stick to move the camera. Okay, I see. To rotate the camera, use the right stick. We already did that. See if the Back wall of the house has holes. Okay, let's have a look then. Do we zoom in? Not telling us how to zoom in yet, but we've kind of figured that out. They'll probably tell us in a second. Is that it? So we've got to place it somewhere. Oh, no holes. Get close to see if there's mould. You can use trigger. And no mould. Yeah, it's a good idea to take some pictures before accepting the deal. Use the camera icon to hold the interface. Take screenshots with the A button. Okay. No, we can't. It looks good. I'm impressed. The price is 500,000 francs or whatever you're going to call it. Can you afford it? You can see your account balance in the highlighted area. Yes, we can afford it. It's down there in the top bottom right. With a land like this, you can conquer the European market. It's only a top up, and I'll be able to drink enough of it. Thank you. Am I in? Am I in? Yes, all in. Welcome to your new property. I'll explain how to farm. If you need to know more, take a look at the help center under the question mark icon. Okay, got it. There are settings under the gear icon. Use them to save the game. Go to menu or change game preferences. Okay, use the notebook icon to check out your tasks. Okay, let's do this then. Start farming by planting crops. Let's create your first field. Select the create the field icon, then use an A button to drag. So let's scroll it to the bottom. Okay, so we press Y and then let's select that. No, we're on economy manager. Create field is highlighted. Select the create the field icon and use A to drag and create a field. So which one do we do? This one, connect field, create a field. Do we have to do it here? Obviously we do. I've got to do it in this little square, have we? And then you drag it, do you? Yes, you do. So we've got to drag it 1, 2, 3 into that little box. And then create field. That creates our field. We received a warning. There is no road connection to the field. Use the exclamation mark to see the list of warnings. Do we have to? Where's the exclamation mark? Oh, over there. How do we select that then? Oh, press Y. I think press Y. How do we get that tab then? We're going to work this out ourselves. I think this tutorial is kind of shit, isn't it? We can see it, but I don't know how to select it. All fields, buildings must be connected to the main road. Use the create road icon. Okay, we can do that. Create the road. We've got to create a road to our field. There you go. Road created. Field connected to land. Success. If you ever want to get rid of an unnecessary building, field or road, you can demolish it using the tool under the bulldozer. Good to know, I suppose, yeah. For your first field, it's going to be pick a plant that benefits from the local climate. Use the weather icon to see the range of temperatures throughout the year. I feel that this is going to be quite complicated. It's time to choose your first crop. We'll do that then. So how do we do that then? Do we click on the field? No crop. So select the field with a crop with a question mark to open a list of crops to choose from. Pick gooseberries. It will grow quickly in temperate climates, bringing you profits. Okay, so we're looking for gooseberries. So we can grow some aloe, apples, apricots, avocados, bamboo shoots, bananas, beet, barley. Can you grow something like kumquats or something like that? I wonder. Nah, not in the game. Turn it off. Nah. Yeah, gooseberries. It did say gooseberries, didn't it? Yeah. So we select that. To cultivate a field, you need workers. To select the build icon on the bottom bar, select the social building category. Choose a house for seasonal employees. Okay. I've got that. So I've got to choose white to get that menu up, and then we can go across and press build. We can build this seasonal house. It wants us to put it here, just to connect it to the road. It's constructing. Right, it's taking its time. So we can scroll down and place towards. You can rotate the building with the X. Right, well, we've done that now. What's it want us to do? Taking forever. As with the crops, we're here. So now it needs construct a new building success, and now it needs new things. So it's going to need a power grid as well. Buildings must be connected to the power grid. Select the create road icon. Okay. Okay, so we'll shut you for a minute, press Y, and we'll go over to power lines. It wants us to select this, transformer. So we'll put this somewhere in this box it wants, so we'll put it there, I think. And now it wants us to connect it to but it's supposed to be connected to the power grid. So I assume it wants us to connect it to. Is it going to tell us where we want got connected to? To the power grid. Do we not connect it there? I don't know what we're doing. Maybe we'll connect it here, and then we just put it on there. Yeah, there you are. It's connected now, I believe. Yes. There you go. It's leveling up the building. So click this, and then it says hire workers in the house for seasonal employees to work in the field. Set the period of employment from the 1st of April to the 30th of October. Show, he says. Show. So can we go on here? So 30th April, he said. Or the 1st of April, should we say? We've really got to go all the way there. 1st of April to the 30th of October. Can we yeah, I was going to say 30th of the 10th. We can do that. Select. And then the wage is what? What do you want the wage to? What do you want us to select? That's enough to start off with. Let's just increase your salary a bit to find what works faster. So we've got to increase it a little bit. There you go. Chance to hire. Yeah, we'll do that. 690. To send workers to the gooseberry field, select the field and the work mode. Select turn off machine work and turn on manual work. God, this is a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Select the field and the work mode. Select turn off machine. So how do we do that then? It's not actually telling us. So do we go to work mode? Oh, there you are. So it's there. And it's saying turn off machine. And select turn on and turn on manual work. So assume that's manual. To shorten your wait, press and hold the green button in the bottom right hand corner to increase the speed of time. Okay, so this is where. Okay, so we'll get that done. So press Y. So it's LS. Okay, we're fast forwarding a bit of time. Well done. Plan of the field is bound to take a while. To shorten your wait, press and hold the bottom of the right. So we're doing that. So fast forwarding a bit. We're learning the basics of farming. Yeah. So I don't think we'll be streaming this tomorrow. We're having a go, but for me, it's not. Again, it doesn't quite work well for me in the morning streams. We're going to experience things. It's always good to experience new things. Right, the field has been ploughed, so it's time for new investments. Set game speed to normal. At normal speed. Now create a field yourself. This time a large one, fit for 5 workers. Choose the crop you want. Crop list contains estimated harvest yield, preferred temperatures to help you make a good choice. Turn off machine and mode and turn on manual. So we've got to build a field. Another field. Create a field, he says. So we'll do another field. Maybe we'll do a field that's here. Much larger field. Right, and then it says we're waiting for the harvest. So we've got to choose a crop. What it wants is to turn that mode off and put that one on. So we're waiting for a crop. I don't know what sort of crops are going to be. Maybe they have an apple. Good old apples, eh? Apples are kind of like easy to grow, aren't they? Most climates can do apples, can't they? We're waiting for the harvest from the field. It's a good time for you to learn about the details of the field view. Want me to fill you in? Yeah, we're interested. So we've got our crop. We're doing apples. I think we had to select workers, didn't we, as well? Oh no, look, they're working on this field as well. So now we can go back in and we can learn. We can say we're listening, because we are listening. It's all about listening. We've got our tea. So it says, select the field to open the field window. And below you will see the growth. See the growth status, the dimensions of the field, and the maximum number of workers. Okay. In the work mode selection, you can automate manual or machine work. If you choose neither, you will need to personally send workers to the field. This button will allow you to equip your field with the irrigation system so you don't have to water it. Which button? Which button are they on about? I love the way this button, but they don't tell you what this button is. The button will be available when you go through the irrigation system training. Okay, well, yeah, when you build a pump next to the field. Okay. If you use pesticides, you will reduce the risk of your field being infested with pests. If you skip spraying, it will save you some time and money. There you go. Proper farm sim, innit? This proper. Here you can choose the fertiliser, artificial or natural, you will use to fertilise the field. It's got a lot of depth to it, I'll tell you. A lot of depth. I'm glad we're having a look at it. Here you can get set up in crop rotation. Growing different crops in rotation helps increase yields. Not that most plants deplete the soil of nitrogen, but some replenish it. By alternating between one and the other, you can keep the soil in good condition. So it's telling you how to do things. Field condition will deteriorate if the plant is grown in a suboptimal environment. The poorer the field health, the lower the yield. If field health dips very low, the plants may die. Well, standard stuff in it, the plants may die. Of course they might. The current humidity of the field is listed here. If you select the humidity bar, you can change the desired humidity the field will reach after watering. You have the option to force watering immediately outside of the schedule of other work. Be careful, as rain will increase humidity, which in excess harms the plants. Below you will find a summary of the factors affecting yields. 100% means the highest possible yield. This can be difficult to achieve. After all, you have no control over the weather, for example, but it is worth striving for. Good thing to know. Finally, here's a list of jobs that your workers can do in the field. If you haven't enabled automatic work, select the job to assign workers to it. If your crops are growing, build a warehouse for the workers to store the harvest. They will take what they harvest to the nearest warehouse. Okay, of the appropriate type. Make sure the builders have road connections and are within the range of electric transformers. Okay. So we've got build a warehouse. Build a warehouse, he says. So that's build. And there's our warehouse. No, warehouse here. So where are we building a warehouse? Next to the farmhouse. Might be a good idea. I'm going to have it next to the employees. Probably not bad, is it? Although that this is maybe it's worth doing it in the corner because the road's pretty shit. But no, let's have it here. Warehouse right on the edge. Probably a good idea. So is that all automatic? Make sure the building has road connections and within the range of a transformer. So an easy way to put it directly there, wouldn't it? And it's within the connections and all that sort of side of things. Why not? Construction is going well. Make sure the building has the road connections, which we do. It's a nice little cozy game. It doesn't tell us what to do exactly with everything. Connected building warehouse. We've done that. Success. Soon we'll start selling your products. The products for sale and the products you buy go to the farm owner's house. Select it. Okay, so we've got to select the farm owner's house. Farm owner's house does not own any products for sale yet. It's no wonder the building will only work when you assign an employee to it. How do we do that? Near the house for seasonal employees. Build a house for permanent employees near the seasonal employees. So we've got build a house for permanent employees. Okay. So we'll do that then, if it lets us. So what we've got to do, build a house. Can't see where my icon's gone. Build a house then. Build a house. Not the warehouse. For permanent employees. It's got to be near the seasonal one. How about there? Next to each other. That would be good, wouldn't it? Why not? There you are. Spending all our money. Make sure it's connected to the road. Once it builds, we'll be there. It's a very, very slow paced game, this. Very, very slow paced. Obviously you can fast forward it and I'm glad we're getting to check it out on stream a little bit towards the end, because I don't think I'll be playing it tomorrow. But, you know, I think we might go back into a bit of a racing game. Let's go and have a look at a racing game tomorrow. It might feel the need, I think. Select the house for permanent hire. So I've got to select it. Well, that's the field. Work. Oh, hang on. Hire. So we've got hire 8 workers, have we? Or some workers. So this is the old worker stream. Can we hire just anyone, or we just got to? That's for permanent employment, yes please. What's it saying then exactly? Scroll it down. Can we scroll it down? It's not working now. It's not working, so I feel that we've I don't know what to do now. Hire. Oh, there, hire. So we can see the button for a minute. Select the house for permanent employees and select hire in the window. Show. And it says you will see the staff manager. He's the staff manager, is he? What about him? See, start the staff manager view, select the work and disable the permits for manual work. Oh, okay. So it said the permits for manual work, so and machine work and machine driving. Okay, so why are we doing that exactly? Let's select hire and select the farmhouse owners. Show. Okay. So I think we've got a great farmhouse. I think we've got to hire another one, haven't we? I don't think I did it right, and that's what I think it was trying to say. Allow. There you go. So select the house for permanent employee. Select hire in the window in the right up corner. You'll see the staff manager. Hello. I don't know if you will see the staff manager. I have no idea if you will. No idea. Right, let's go to click there. Right. Shut the doors, shut the doors. Right. I think we've had enough of this. My time has come, but it was always going to be 9 o'clock today. We were able to push it any further than 9. Things to do and that sort of stuff. So, we've had an experience this morning. We've played a couple of games that we won't be playing again. Mixtape, I certainly won't be playing on stream. That's a big no-no. To do with license abuse, but it was an experience, and we learn from them, even if it goes completely wrong. That's fine. Also, we did a bit of Busbound. Love Busbound, amazing game. Not for everyone, but again, for me, perfect. Wonderful game to stream too. Obviously, we've had a quick look at Farm Manager World. It's a bit fiddly, it's a bit clicky, and all that. I will give it a go off stream and work it out, but at the moment, I don't see that being my cup of tea as well for streaming. I think we need a little bit of a go back to our roots to agree a little bit. And maybe go back to a bit of racing tomorrow morning. Maybe have a look at Project Motor Racing. That might be good to have a look at. Not gone back to that. I know it's all been changed as well. Maybe golf as well. We've played the golf for a little while and that side of things. But I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day. I really, really do. Make good choices. hopefully I've made you smile, or at least got a feel, for fuck's sake, Dave, or something like that. I've caused a reaction somewhere along the line, because that's what it's all about. Hopefully you'll still come back. I like to provide a friendly face and friendly voice first thing in the morning. I do ask you lot to hold me to account, and if this morning's stream wasn't quite brilliant, in that respect, it's not a typical Dave stream, maybe a little bit too serious, maybe Dave being a little bit too critical, I accept that. Opinions are valid. We will move, I promise you. We won't do Mixtape again or anything like that. Make good choices, and I will catch you, hopefully you'll come back tomorrow from around about 6 o'clock in the morning, BST. Wishing you all the best. Cheerio. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.